My name is Kathleen Guevara.
I was born in San Francisco from Mexican parents who came because of the revolution. I was fortunate to be born in San Francisco.
We decided to apply to be a host family after my mother sent us an article that described Language Studies International, how they were looking for host families, and they're in the area. So I contacted the school, and the assistant director came out, interviewed us, and they were happy to find a family that had children.
My parents have been a host family for LSI for many years, even since I was a baby.
They come from different cultures, and we learn to understand different countries, from Argentina, from Germany, Italy, France. So we get a nice feel for what Europe is like.
We got a lot of students that would stay just for like a couple of weeks, and it felt too much like a hotel, and I didn't like that. We're a family. We want people to be part of our family, and so it's nice to have people stay a month or two, stay for a while, long enough to get to that we get to know them, they know us, but not so much they're taking over your house. So, and we've had wonderful people.
Living with foreign students in the house was something I did the entire time growing up, pretty much, and I got really used to having people in the house. Also being really aware of what I would feel like maybe going somewhere, like I don't know where the glasses are, like maybe it's nice to get offered a drink of water. So I also learned, I think, how to be sensitive to other people.
Ignacio has a great sense of humor, and he's a fantastic English teacher.
Also, I think having this steady parade of people through the house, you get kind of relaxed. You can't be too territorial. That there's always people coming and going, and so you just kind of relax into it and go with the flow. Be flexible, which I feel is important. And then there's a feeling of hospitality too. They're all hospitable.
But as my wife said, they could fit in almost any situation without being nervous or all. They just step right in, manage, and enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Having more people to cook for makes it worthwhile. We eat better, and it's more interesting at dinner to have more people to talk to. We can answer each other's questions, so that short conversation. So this way,
we even know the questions and
we
the
know
answers.
the questions and the answers.
Yes.
So this way we have people that enhance our conversation. We've had some students that have stayed with us 2 or 3 times. Because they love their Berkeley experience. In fact, just recently, we had a Swiss guy come. He was here 24 years ago, and he came by. We invited him. He just dropped by. He was visiting his aunt in Marin, and my husband invited him to dinner, and he came back the next night, and we had a great time visiting, and he looked the same.
Erman was, I guess, he was pretty young when he came. My parents, I got caught smoking in the bathroom with him. And he used to knock on my door in the middle of the night, and I'd pretend I was sleeping. And then there was another student I really liked named Midori. She's a Japanese lady who was a professional pianist, and it was really nice having her in the house because she would just play the piano when she'd get home from school, and piano music filling the house in the afternoon.
Kathleen is a really great person. What I like the most is her cooking, because she makes really good cookies. In
the beginning, especially with the Asian guys, they're their life was very, very different. You know, the women wait on the men. They come home very, very late, and they're waited on. Well, like I said, this is a family. American men take their own plate off the table, and
But we've noticed
help in the kitchen.
we've noticed the Japanese culture has changed. Now the wives are teaching them to participate in the kitchen, and
But at least take
do
your
mo-
plate off the table.
Take their plate.
Take the plate
So
off.
we have a young Japanese gentleman, and he wants to clean the kitchen for us.
That's a big change.
I do still keep in touch with some of the students. There's one Swiss guy that is on Facebook, and we talk sometimes. When I went to Germany, it was really hard for me to meet up with people.
We don't call them, but they call us or send us letters or email us. So in that way we do. And some of them come back to visit us, and some bring their mothers or their girlfriends. So we do keep in touch with them.